How you feel about the nerd goddamn plague that's going on with us? From the streamers to these niggas talking about that you could tell you never had before money. How do you feel about that landscape?
It's very interesting. And you know, it's crazy. I just remember when I was in school, it's always that one in the back of the class, like, he gonna be rich one day. He gonna be rich. The weenie, the biggest weenie in school. And it's like, he gonna be rich one day. And it's crazy now growing up and seeing the type of niggas that really be rich. I feel like I always am happy for somebody who does good
Facts.
because maybe I like them more.
Right.
Even if they a weenie, if they doing good, maybe there's something about them that I could like, okay, cool, good, bro. So I never feel like, oh, he don't deserve it. He don't deserve this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not that type of nigga. If nigga
Yeah.
winning, I'm proud for him. Cause I feel like if everybody could max out their potential or whatever, at least I like them a little more. They still may not never be my people.
Right.
But I mean, I think it's a little weird for sure.
Right.
It's definitely a little weird as far as like I'm more concerned with like what these hoes really value.
For sure.
Like, damn, y'all just go for anything, huh?
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Damn shame, ain't it?
Yeah.
So like, and I'm cool with all them. Fresh and fit, them my guys. But they'll tell you we was nerds. We wasn't getting big like this before. You know what I'm saying? We got our platform. So it's respectable and commendable. But at the same time, you know, a lot of the other guys, they acting like they somebody now.
Yeah.
But everybody who's talking to you, everybody who's interacting with you is because of your clout. No one likes you for real. So how you sit and resonate that with your life?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's gotta be a very weird feeling.
Very
Because you
weird.
yeah, because you know nobody really like truly values you for
Yeah.
real.
It's revenge of the nerds. And I ain't mad because I'm one too. If I came from a position, because you know, a lot of niggas who was cool their whole life don't get all the way through their life to remain cool. So I'm one of them lucky individuals that was cool since seventh grade and still, you know what I'm saying, like this here. So they can't talk to me. Bitch. I don't give you might got 100 million, I got 10, I'm good too. I'm that nigga. No one likes you for you. So I'm in a different category. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But yeah, it's just like, and I get it. It is a majority because majority of people are like that. So a super cool. You can't really see too many super duper cool niggas winning at the highest level. Like who you know got an overall fly smart that winning stupid big. Not really
Yeah,
like
it's
that
not a lot of.
because it's you're not the majority.
And you know it's crazy. Like I see it a lot. So with certain people, even in high school, the nigga who get all the business, usually when they get older, I say usually,
Yeah, no, I'm
they
getting it.
they
I'm listening to
they
you.
usually be simmering down because they always had women so easily.
Right.
Like them niggas ain't as ambitious as a lot of other because they don't. That's why them nerds niggas be consistent because that they know what they feel to their flyer is.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of interesting to me how niggas who get a lot of really young in life aren't as ambitious. Cause I know a lot of niggas like that. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
nigga, I still get bitches, I don't give
Yeah.
I still
But
knock
they
some
have no
bad
other
hoes.
goals. They have no accomplishments, right? So it's
Yeah.
like you was in high school, your man, homie. Like because like I told you in the other podcast, I was fucking all these NBA. That's cool, but them mamas ain't working. They taking care. They got big whips. All that pussy it don't add up to nothing. I need the
Yeah.
money. So like, yeah, you're right. Like I said, most cool. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm an exception to the rule, so I take myself out of it. But most that was cool their whole life, they don't win in the game of life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they've been winning forever. It's a different type of feeling. And Fresh and Fit, once again, shout out to them. They gave a great analogy of like you had to work your way to get. You like candy, you like all these snacks, and you work your way to get inside that candy store to get all the candy you want. Been trying to get in there your whole life, looking in the window. A couple of us cool has been in there eating cool. You know what I'm saying? But most is 1,000 nerds outside the window looking in. They got to go work out. They got to go do their steroids. They
Mm.
got to go get their good job and understand credit and build their money up, stock market. They got to go get the whip. They got to go do all this, and then they can come into the candy store. Now they're going to, you know what I'm saying, feast. And they're going to do what they're going to pay, do whatever they can to stay.
Mm.
We going to eat, chill, lay down. We lazy in that just
Yeah.
chilling. You know what I mean? But they came in with all the attributes.
Yeah.
So they win a little bit longer for the most part.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I had like, you know what I'm saying? I was cool in high school, had some hoes or whatever, but they was never my priority. Like I wasn't super just worried about hoes.
Yeah.
Cause I always been a man of my family.
Right.
Like from a young age. Like this
It's
nigga
tough.
Chris gonna be him. Like just wanna provide. So
Yeah.
I was always focused on getting some bread.
Yeah.
Like off the rip. So I never like got any of that. Like
Yeah.
I was never just like, oh, I'm just having a good old time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you
Nah,
built your
I'm
way
putting
up
in, I'm
too.
putting in work, bro. I'm
Yeah.
always doing something where I can make some money because that's what I needed to do, and I felt like that was my role to play.
Right. So you feel like money is the first priority or just enjoying life and women and all that is?
Now or like overall,
I mean, right now in life, right now, currently.
um, I think money is the priority for sure, because everything else gonna be smooth sailing with that.
You're right.
Yeah.
I feel the same way too. But even before money, I feel like make sure your physical one is in order.
Yeah.
Because like if your physical right, once you get the money, then you know money is there for you. You looking good, you feeling good. You know what I mean? When you get the bag, you even more secure with it. You're not just wasting your money or doing things out of character, and you have no integrity and morals about yourself. Because now you got money, now you just want a weirdo trick off. It's just I get it, you gonna eat, but there's no respect behind it. You know what I'm saying? When you looking like something, feeling like something, then you got the bag. Now you in there. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
I say money, physical, and then communication.
Talk game.
Cause I didn't used to be the best communicator.
Right.
I'm very good with body language.
Yeah.
Like I even getting hoes, like I could just
Yeah.
like when I
Yeah.
was younger, like that worked. Like I could just, yeah, that's cool. What's up? So let's get, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really have to say too much.
Yeah.
And now that I'm older, like that's something I've really been working on like the last couple years. Cause even being a trap, like I was cool with the communicating and I always, chopped it up a little bit, but I never took it as far as I could. And I knew that that was probably one of the areas I lacked in most. And man, even just cause I focused on it
Right.
and I've been improving that so much. And it's just crazy what good communication can bring.
I always say nothing more important than the talk game, right? Your mouthpiece is everything, right? But you want to be the superhuman all the way through, right? You can't be you don't want to be the penguin in Batman Returns because he had a good but it was an ugly but he had game, right? He
Yeah.
had a cold game and he was smart, he was finagling. But you want to be Batman. You want to, but you know that talk is the number one. If you can talk, you can get pimps, players, the nigga that can talk funny, he gets all the regardless of how he look for
Yeah.
the most part. But just imagine if you look cool and you could talk.
Yeah. And you make the most sales too, even with money.
For sure.
You gonna, you
You
gonna
come
really
in that
win.
room, yeah, you come in that room structured with it, suited and booted, and you get to talking and you looking like that, you in shape, oh, they gonna respect you. You gonna sell more cars. You gonna goddamn get in that room with the damn sale. You gonna move up. They want the vice president to look like something. All accounts. But of course, your personality is the illest thing you could ever add to yourself.
Mm.
So you gotta master your personality. You wanna have charisma. You wanna have jokes and be witty and be smart. All that gonna take you over the top. You know what I'm saying? But it is number one, but without the other, you still be like, but come on, man, because to come in with everything, then what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? If I'm just as witty and talk like you, but I'm monstery, you ain't gonna win. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Even if you got money, you can't beat me.
Yeah.
These niggas with millions of dollars. I was broke living in the basement.
It's some things money can't buy.
Right.
And even with that personal development, that's something you had to keep consistently working on. It's nothing that you could ever master overnight. Even if you started off good,
Right.
niggas been working too
Too long.
consistently at it for too long. So you gotta get with it as
You
soon
gotta
as you
start that
can.
early.
Yeah.
How important is it to build your own brand and create a monetization program around your lifestyle? How you feel about that?
You tell me. You the king.
Yeah,
Yeah, tell me.
monetize by lifestyle. It's everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no better feeling. There's no better way to live your life, especially nowadays with all these platforms and social media. Even if you do have something else, even if you, I mean, think about it. Real estate agents, how they sell the most homes, they got good, followings. They got good content. I don't care what it is, a med spot. Even if you a doctor, like this Dr. Miami, he ain't known because he do the best BBLs. He is, but he's known because he got a big following on Instagram.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So Dennis,
E-
all that,
Even the richest man in the world right now, man, Elon Musk.
he cool.
He really people buy Teslas to support him and his ideas because they look at him as the new Thomas Edison, the new Nikola Tesla, and shit like that. So people buying his because of his brand. They're not buying it because it's an electric car. Because some people may. They
Right.
be like, I want to go to electrical car ride, but most people don't. The reason
Right.
why they buying it is to attach themselves with him.